You have to starve the cancer. And honestly, it sounded empowering. It felt like something I could finally control when everything else was spinning out of my hands. But when I told my oncologist my grand plan, her reaction was not what I expected. She didn't pat me on the back for being proactive. Instead, she paused, gave me this look of serious concern, and told me that the keto diet could actually make my chemotherapy journey much, much harder and maybe even more dangerous. Hi, I'm Joey, and in this video, I'm going to share what she told me, the risk she laid out that I had never even thought about. And more importantly, I'm going to share the gentle nutrition approach she recommended instead, an approach that helped me not just survive treatment, but actually feel strong enough to get through it. This is the conversation I wish someone had shared with me right at the very beginning. When you get a cancer diagnosis, your world just shrinks. Suddenly, your whole life is a series of appointments, scans, and waiting for results. You feel completely powerless. So when someone hands you an action plan, something you can do right now to fight back, you grab onto it with both hands. For me, one of these was the ketogenic diet. The logic seems so simple and powerful. I learned about the Warburg effect, which is this scientific observation that a lot of cancer cells are just incredibly hungry for glucose or sugar. They gobble it up to fuel their crazy growth. So the idea of starving them by cutting off their main fuel supply felt like the most logical weapon I had. If cancer wanted sugar, I just wouldn't give it any. I'd force my body into ketosis, where it burns fat for fuel instead of carbs. Simple, right? I went deep down the rabbit hole online. I saw all these stories from people who swore by it. I read blogs and watched videos that basically presented keto as a non-negotiable part of fighting cancer. It felt so empowering. It gave me a purpose beyond just showing up for my infusions. I wasn't just a passive patient anymore. I was an active warrior, meticulously controlling every single thing that passed my lips. I really believed that being the perfect patient meant following the strictest diet, and I was ready to do it, no matter how hard it was. I walked into my oncologist's office for my doctor's visit before one of my chemo sessions, feeling so prepared, almost proud.